welcome back to my channel and to this week's pre-plan with me. I'm using another Marshmallow Studio kit today. One, because I'm running very, very low on the kit fronts. Excuse me. And two, because after last week, I'm highly anticipating that this week is going to be a very rainy, very sort of chill, relax, stay at home kind of weather, essentially. So probably would have been better for last week's pre-plan, but here we are. So yeah, I do have some kits on order, and I do have some kits downstairs that I have purchased, but because I haven't hauled them yet, I obviously didn't want to use them. And I feel like with my hobo, I haven't really stuck to the whole idea of themes or anything like that. So it is what it is. We're just using what we have. So I'm going to get started with the washi first. Now, guys, let me tell you, it is a miracle. So what happened, first and foremost, today is Monday the 30th. So we're planning what? 30th of March through to, is it the 6th of April? 30th? No, it's not actually. So the 31st is tomorrow. So until the week ending the 5th of April. So it is actually my brother's birthday this week. And unfortunately for us, because of this stupid coronavirus and the fact that we can't have any gatherings, my brother, well, firstly, I don't get to see my brother for his birthday. And we don't get to do the usual tradition of having a cake and hanging out as a family or anything like that, which is really, really sucky. And I feel like that's going to be the majority of the family's birthdays for this year, unfortunately. So we have my brother's in April 4th. Wow. My brother's is April 4th. He's the youngest of the 4 children. We have Mum's, which is April 25th, or Anzac Day for Australians. We have, after that, we have my birthday, which is July 4th. We then have my middle brother's birthday, which is July 27th. Then we have, can't think. So then we go all the way through to September. September, we have my husband's birthday, my grandfather, he's no longer with us, unfortunately, but we have my grandfather's birthday. We also have, my father-in-law's birthday. And then, of course, you've got all of your holidays in between as well. So you've got, you know, your Father's Days, Mother's Days, things like that. And then moving through to October, my grandmother's birthday. Unfortunately, she's no longer with us. And my other brother's birthday, and then November we have my mother-in-law's birthday. So it is going to be a very sad, not fun time for family gatherings and things like that. I guess next year we'll just have to make up for it, and we'll have to do a bit of a extra celebration. I think the saddest part for me about not being able to have birthdays is that my husband turns 30 this year, and I don't know, I really wanted to have something fun for him. And I mean, look, I can't rule it out yet because they're saying 6 months. So depending on how things go, we might be clear by September. The only problem is that because of the social isolation, I can't really go and like book something in and send people invites and then like try and get everything sorted ahead of time to then cancel it all. Like I would have to pay for all of the, you know, whatever it is that we do. So I'm not really sure how that's going to work. How am I going to do this week? There's not really much on this kit, so I think we're just going to have to keep it simple. So I'm just going to lay them 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. Yeah. So yeah, it's going to be a fun time. Back to what I was saying before I got into those birthday speeches, I'm actually very surprised that I am up and filming currently. I knew that I had to film. I wanted to film, but you guys, I I haven't done my memory plan with me yet. I was supposed to film yesterday. And again, grand plans to film 2 videos and catch up further. And, you know, I have a day off on Monday. So intentionally. Essentially, my weekend plan was Saturday, we had a whole heap of stuff to do. Yesterday, I had planned to film 2 Plan With Me videos. And then, is that crooked? I had planned on doing 2 Plan With Me videos. And then Monday, which is today, I'm off work, thankfully, because I've heard reports that today is a really crappy day for everyone at work. But I was then going to film further today so that I would essentially have been caught up. And I also have, not only do I have like the Plan With Me's that I'm not caught up on, I have a bunch of stuff I haven't hauled. So essentially today was going to be maybe a half a day of filming, and I would have done the rest on the weekend. So I would have been up to date for everything else. But unfortunately, things did not work out that way. So I think I'm going to do, because in the spirit of doing things differently this week, I'm going to put that in to mark that I had a day off. And then Thursday through Friday, I'll be working from home. And that works out perfectly because I only have 4 of these little star checklists. Yeah, anyway, sorry. That was my grand plan. And then because obviously the self-isolation, we thought, you know what, on the weekend, we're stuck in each other's company. We don't have many games at home that are like board games or card games or anything that are convenient for 2 players, as in my husband and myself. And we thought, okay, let's buy some card games. So we bought a cute little game called Taco versus Burrito, which, like I just said, is a card game. And essentially, you pick whether you want to be a taco or burrito, and you basically have to get the most points. So you've got all these weird and wacky cards. So for example, they're all really nasty ingredients. So for example, off the top of my head, one of the ingredients that I had was salty lollipop. And the idea is that you have to have the most points in your taco or your burrito at the end of the game to win. And throughout the way, there's cards that are like tummy ache cards. So you put them in the other person's burrito and it takes either 1 point or 2 points or 3 points away. And then you've got a health inspector card. And if you play the if you draw the health inspector card from the deck, you have to empty all of your ingredients and start all over again. You then have cards where you can swap hands with the other person and stuff like that. So just a really cute, fun little game. So we bought that. But then we also thought it would be fun because, you know, we're a married couple and I'm 31 and he's almost 30. And we thought it would be the greatest idea in the world to play a drinking game. We don't drink much anymore. We don't really party much anymore. And we're like, all right, let's have a bit of fun. So we bought a game called Buzzed. If anyone knows Buzzed, you will know that that was probably the stupidest thing in the world to do because unfortunately, we drank and we drank and we drank and we drank. And because there was only 2 of us, we were drinking constantly. And I ended up with a really, really, really bad hangover yesterday, like to the point where I think I slept until maybe midday. When I woke up, I went back to sleep again until about 2:30. I got out of bed. I made myself some like light food. I drank probably like 3 liters of water. And just even going to bed last night, I was still jittery and really gross. And then even this morning, I woke up, it's 1:15 now. I woke up at 8:30. It's my day off of work and I was still struggling. So I'd woken up, I made myself some Wheat Bix, made myself a coffee. I had half of the Wheat Bix, a sip of the coffee, and I was just like, no, I need to go back to bed. So I took some Advil and went back to bed. And I went back to bed at about, I think, 11:30, and I've just gotten up now and decided that I needed to film this video for you. Now, in terms of what I'm going to mark for this week, there's not too much. The Marshmallow Studio kits are really good for the Hobo or the Metro City Girl because they're very basic kits but very functional. So you have everything you need. Except I'm just wondering, because like I said, it's my brother's birthday this Saturday. And I don't have anything to mark it in. So I might just put some characters in later on down the track. And I obviously don't have anything to put down this side. So give me a second. I'm going to see if I can... Actually, no, I'm not going to... Because I have to go back downstairs and dig through my stickers. So we might just leave it super, super basic for this week. I might just leave that like that. I don't think I have anything else on. No, I don't think I do. I think that's it. All right, well, nothing. Oh, you know what I might do? When is it? What day? Wednesday. So 33 Wednesday. We might put this little guy here, and that's just to mark in April Fools. And then that's it. I will find a character or something like that to mark in my brother's birthday. Also for you guys, because I hadn't shown you yet, I actually went and I got the larger rings. Let me put this back in and I'll show you. I've spoken about them before because I ordered the larger rings a little while ago from the washi gang, but I'd never actually put them in. Whereas now they are in. All right. So let's bring that back to the middle, and you can tell by looking at it, because when you look at it, you can actually, I don't know if you can really see that on camera, you can see that there's actually a gap in the planner. Like if I hold it up like this, you can see there's quite an extensive gap there. But it's good because it means that when my planner is full, I won't have any issues with turning the pages still, so that is a good thing. Anyway, guys, I'm going to leave it here for now. I really, really need to get my butt into gear. I need to finish filming those other videos, and like I said, I also need to start doing a before and after the pen, essentially. So this is all that I have left from the kit. I'm going to go away and tuck that in the back there for safekeeping so that I can fill things out during the week. And there you have it. I will see you all in my next video, guys. Thank you so, so much for watching. Like and let's try that again. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. All right, guys, have a wonderful week. Bye for now.